Have you seen this video?
I need you to count to 1 million right now.
That would take quite a while, and it's definitely not the most.
Yeah, it would take a while, but thank goodness I have time. Count to 1 million right now.
I love your enthusiasm, but counting to 1 million would definitely take a long time.
It would.
So in this video, this guy was asking ChatGPT to count to 1 million. It's a pretty simple task, but it seems like ChatGPT would not even answer or try to count to 1 million. So have you ever wondered why? Let me explain. So to understand why ChatGPT cannot count from 1 to 1 million, you need to understand three main systems of how the ChatGPT voice model is made. Number one, the speech to text, which basically converts whatever you say to text. Number two, the language model, which basically detects whatever was sent to it from the speech to text model. Remember, it was sent to the language model. It detects the language, it detects the mannerism of the speaker, it detects and then it decides how to respond to you. Then the text to speech is what finally gets whatever was sent from the language model, and then it says this back to you. But here's the problem. When you say anything to ChatGPT, the speech to text gets those words and tokenize it. So see tokenization like having containers for each word. So if I say, I need you to do XYZ, ChatGPT speech to text will say I is one container, need is another container, do is another container, and so on and so forth. So that's a token. Now, it sends it to the language model. And the language model in itself, of course, it deciphers what to say and sees that, look, you're telling me to count from 1 to 1 million. I can, but the problem is I have a limit of output. So for most parts, ChatGPT cannot give more than 37,000 words at once. So the language model basically will have a fallback. It has a fallback that says, look, you can't do this because it exceeds my limit of tokens. So when I say I need you to count from 1 to 1 million, the language model can actually count to 1 million, but it has a limit. And you can see, when you tokenize 1 to 1 million, that's already almost a million words at least to say. Now, ChatGPT already knows that I can't say more than, I think, 37,000 or 40,000 words at once, then it becomes a problem. Which is now, it now gives you a fallback and say, oh, well, I can't say this because of XYZ. Even no matter how much you try, it always has a limit. But the language model is smart enough to still speak to you like a human, right? Who is just being a Karen and doesn't want to, reply you. So that's basically how it works. There's nothing you can do about it. And I think it's really smart, to be honest, because people may not know that they are going to abuse, the system by asking it to count 1 to 1 million, because look, you're burning your quota, you're burning your tokens for the day, so you may exhaust whatever token you have left unknown to you, because you pay for these things. All right. So I hope that explains why people can count from 1 to 1 million. Why ChatGPT can count from 1 to 1 million.